Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast. Today we have on Samuel Georges, and he is going to tell us the story today.
Thank you so much for having me, Tina. Yes, my name is Samuel Georges. I'm one of the co-founder of Ya Salsa, and my story started about 30 years ago when I moved to the United States. I moved to the States with the hope of growing and building myself. And my passion started with dancing salsa about 25 years ago. I was asked to join an audition for a dance company. It's called Revolut Dance Company. In that company, I was able to be part of a big community out, inside Michigan and Detroit and outside as well. We're able to perform and teach in multiple various different salsa congresses, included Chicago Congress, Toronto Congress, and Puerto Rico Salsa Congress. With that, I learned a lot. I was able to learn a lot about dancing, about building community, about teaching, about performance. And after a couple of years of being part of Revolut Dance Company, we were able to start Ya Salsa. Ya Salsa, for me, it's my home, it's my family, and it's a place when all friends and family and relatives and people get together, and just a safe environment for people to dance and enjoy company and meeting new people. During that time when we started Ya Salsa, to this day, this organization have given me so much, has given me a lot of good friendships, a lot of good memories, and given me a huge purpose to offer a safe place, safe environment for people to come to YA, dance, enjoy themselves, have fun, be safe, and learn something new about the culture, the music, the community. It was just giving me a huge pleasure and a huge purpose in my career.
What does Ya Salsa stand? What does the YA part stand for?
Excellent question. Excellent question. So when we first started YA, we as a group, we were about 10 people group trying to start this organization. And we asked every one of us to come up with the name. So one of the member came up with the word Yoruba and Dabo, which is mean place of the friendship, or the tribe of the friendship. It's an African language. We love that name so much, and originally was Yoruba and Dabo Social for a very long time. But for political reason, we had to change the name a little bit, because at that time in early 2000, there was some massacre, and it was some kind of going on in Africa when the Yoruba tribe used to, they have this kind of political movement that we didn't want to be associated with. So we started doing business as Ya Salsa, and the name, it took off, because you might know that it's mean let's go, let's do it. So when you say Ya Salsa in Spanish, it means let's salsa. So the name become very, very popular, but you can know the difference when people say Ya or they say YA. Because the people that say YA, they know the history, that YA stand for two words, and it's not just Ya. So it's a very interesting question. We usually use that for like a trivia, giveaway gift or something when we ask people, who knows what YA stands for? So that's the story behind YA.
Remember this for next time. So you talked about your dance, and you started dancing over 30 years ago, I think.
Yes.
30 years ago was when you did the audition.
25 years ago.
How was dance for you even before that? Did you grow up dancing?
A little bit. I remember, without giving my age, I'm very old. I remember doing the lambada back in the 90s. I remember dancing, back home with the lambada. And then when we first moved here to the North America, I was really involved with in love with the Latin rhythm, the Latin music, the process and the drum and all that, which is very related to my homeland music. And I love the fact that with the Latin culture, that you can just go enjoy your time, dance, enjoy the company with other people, meet other people, and just go home alone. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to, use this, to any other reason or purposes. You're there just for enjoying yourself, enjoying your music, and have fun.
What is dancing at Ya Salsa like now?
When we used to travel, when we go to Toronto, go to Puerto Rico, go to any other congresses, when we used to come back, we're like, why can we play this kind of music here in North America, in Michigan or in Windsor or any club we go to, the music is just not that level. When we started YA, we were very selective to play the type of music that does not exist here, which is we kind of what we call it now New York style. We call it New York style music. It's like more like mambo music. So when we used to dance here in Michigan or even in Windsor, it was mainly like LA style, mainly like Mexican kind of salsa. It's a little bit different than the salsa that we see when you go to a big event, big congress or festival. So when we first started, we started only with a salsa room. We didn't offer any type of genre. We were playing only salsa and a little bit of cha-cha, and that's it. The entire night, we were the only place in probably Midwest that offer a room with only salsa and cha-cha. So it was a very a big destination for dancers. They want to come there and just dance salsa all night. Obviously, with the bachata growing so much in the community, and now you have kizumba and zouk and all this other, we finally decided to open another room, a second room, but we always kept the integrity of the salsa room. Always a YA, you have a room that play only salsa the entire night. And we don't allow any other music to play. We kept that traditions going for over 22 years. Last month, it was the anniversary, 22 years.
Oh, wow. That's incredible.
Yes.
For every event, there's also a free lesson too, right?
Yes.
If someone has no experience, they
Yes.
can learn.
Absolutely. We kept the tradition going is we always have a beginner salsa lesson. So everyone can come to YA, have access to that beginner lessons for free, no extra charge, and hopefully you can use it that night and enjoy themselves.
So now that YA Salsa has been operating for 22 years, what would you say has been your biggest lesson along the way?
Oh God, the biggest lesson is just bringing people together under one roof. It's been in the dance community, obviously, in any community, the music community, in the dance community, in the business community, there's always competition. So like this studio doesn't go to this studio, and this studio doesn't go to this studio. That doesn't exist in YA. YA Salsa, it's the only place when you have all the business owners, all the studio owners come together on one roof and get along and dance and have fun without thinking about, oh, I'm not going to go support this person or this person. It's because we've been in a neutral side the entire time. We promote for every studio. We promote for every club. We promote for every venue. So you can come and have access to promote an YA social media, YA event for free. We don't charge for any entertainment. We want it to be the center of the community. So everybody can come in a safe place and promote in front of 300 people, 400 people that we have an attendance every month. You have free place to go and promote for your studio, promote for your event. We just want people to come to YA and feel themselves and just enjoy.
Mm-hmm. And actually what surprised me when I went was that you also provided snacks.
Yes, this has been traditionally, again, another, really what I really think about YA, it's consistently and formula. If you find the formula that works for you, and this is my advice to everybody that try to start a social or start a venue, you need to find the formula. You need to find a formula that works for you. When we first started, we wanted to offer free water, and we wanted to offer something for the people to eat because you're going to be dancing for 4 hours. You're going to be hungry. And prior to the pandemic, we used to do a lot of like something like cheese and vegetables and all that, and it was like more like sandwiches and all that. But, during the pandemic, we moved into something that was already wrapped. So it'll be easy for people to grab. But yeah, this has been consistently the same. The free water and the free snacks, it's always been available for YA. And we also want to offer something for any kids that comes to the YA. And by the way, in YA Salsa, if you're 16 or under, you get in for free. We wanted to encourage people to bring their kids, single mom, single dad that have kids. I don't know where to put them. Bring them to YA. We have a beautiful lobby. They can sit on the lobby. I give them access to Wi-Fi. They can play in their devices, enjoy themselves. But 16 or under are welcome for free at YA.
That's awesome.
Yes.
What about Samir outside of YA Salsa? I know you've started House of Godfather. What does that mean? Or what is the brand?
I wanted to like YA. It's continue and be always my baby. Right now, it's 22 years old. It's an adult now. It's an adult, and it's offer something that is consistently the same, and people comfortable, feel comfortable going and enjoy themselves. What I really wanted to offer with the House of Godfather is to elevate the events a little bit. I wanted to bring something that it's a little bit special, a little bit elegant, a little bit exclusive. So I wanted to pick different venues for a special event. So we started, doing events at the Grosse Pointe War Memorial, Candela, Detroit. We tried to pick something different, elegant, more classic, and offer something a little bit different. Different workshops, different performance. And I wanted to, the YA, the place of the friendship. It's kind of like almost involve the family. With the House of Godfathers, more than just friends and family, a little bit more elegant event. I wanted people to come dress up really nice. And honestly, I felt so special when I do events of the House of Godfather side and people comes in already dressed up. We're in suit and dresses and I'm like, wow, you look really nice. We're like, well, we're coming to your event. We have to match you. We have to match your energy. So I had a birthday recently last month. And I was amazed by the people show up into my birthday that everyone was really dressed up really nice. And I really loved it because that's how when I look into Latin dance, when I look to New York, when the salsa started, everybody was dressing up super nice and go to the club, no hats, no jeans, no gym shoes. I really want the House of Godfather to bring us back into that era.
So it's events. And does that center mostly around dance?
Actually, so what we offer at the House of Godfather, the first service is exclusive events. So we pick a place that is elegant and nice to host an event. The second things, we do workshops. So we have either myself or other members or somebody from outside the organization to do workshops. And finally, we do mentorship. We wanted to help people to host an event and do it the right way because it's not easy. Being in a business or being in a community for 30 years, I learned so much things. And I know now by just looking at the venue, looking at the floor, looking at the air conditioning, looking at everything, the lighting, I know the event is going to go well or not. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to offer that for our community, and they offer mentorship.
So this event will probably air sometime in February. Do you have events coming up that we can talk about?
Yes, actually, I recently got introduced to this nice Mexican restaurants called Raíces, which is mean the roots. And working with the place, it's a beautiful place. The decoration are amazing. The food is really, really good. And what I'm trying to do with this Mexican restaurants is to choose every month, every 2 months, something that goes along with their name. Again, formula and consistently. The name Roots, it's mean the roots are, for the Mexican restaurants and with the Mexican traditions. So what we did is we picked the Day of the Dead. We did a Mexican tradition event over there. We did the Posada, which is the Christmas and holidays. And now we have upcoming in February 21st, we have what they call it Flag Day, which is it's the Mexican Pride Day for their flags and everything. So what I want to really do is I want to encourage everybody, if you're Mexican or not, be proud of your flag. Wear color your flag. Maybe we can paint your face with your country flag and come to this event. It's going to be at Raíces in Sterling Heights, Michigan.
And so it's at a restaurant, so there will be food and everything?
There will be food available, for sale, and the food is amazing. And it's a free event, by the way. So everybody's welcome to come. We just want people to come, dance, and enjoy themselves. And if they can support the restaurants by eating, that'll be fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That sounds like me and my events. I just want people to come. Like exactly. I don't price things too expensively or anything. Mm-hmm. Actually, I don't make any profit right now because all of my revenue I use to put into Facebook ads just to keep growing the event, right? Like I think that's the thing. I'm the same way. I just want people to come together 100%. And connect, spend time together because that's when the magic really starts to happen.
And by the way, YA being 22 years, we from day one, we are registered out of Michigan nonprofit. organization. So we take all the money to bring artists from outside, the States. We brought people from Spain, from Montreal, from Miami. We invest all the money back into the community. None of the YA member or volunteers makes any money. This is all 100% nonprofit.
That really drives an important message, I think, how everyone at YA is doing it for the love of community and dance.
100%. And people see that. People see the offer. People see. And for us, at the end of the night, when people come to us and say, just shake our hand and say, thank you for putting this together. For us, that's worth millions of dollars. For us, that exactly, and I told everybody when people come to me or to any of our members, I told them that's exactly why we do this every month, because of that thank you that make us feel completely filled with our purpose.
So you mentioned purpose. Can you talk about again what your purpose is?
Absolutely, yeah. I started with what I feel like my purpose is, and I mentioned this earlier with YA, is just bringing people together. But also now I feel like I have even higher purpose. It's to mentor people, to show them a little bit of what they can do. They show them a little bit of their ability, because some people, and I had a few people actually reach out to me to ask me about my advice about hosting an event. What do you think about this band? What do you think about this, this hall, banquet hall? And, so my purpose starts from, having a place, a safe place for people, place of friendship, which is give me a huge, huge pleasure and satisfaction, to doing the House of Godfather with mentorship. I feel like now, and just being called the Godfather just give me another responsibility to take care of, my kids, take care of this community. So I take it very seriously. I really enjoy talking to people and show them without any restrictions or any fees or anything. I just want them to do it right. I want them to understand that is consistently and formula and being honest and being straightforward with what you want to do, and put in the effort. It's so important if you want to be successful.
It sounds to me like your brain is filled with dance and community, like all the time. Is that what you spend most of your days doing?
Not really. I do a lot. And that's why I enjoy every moment of my life. Okay. I enjoy every minute. I do a lot. I'm, first of all, I'm a father, and I have two beautiful kids that I take care of them and try to be the best for them. So I enjoyed a lot of time doing that and being a good father and a good role model for my two kids. But I have another purpose. I'm in the coffee business. I love coffee. I enjoy coffee, and I enjoy serving coffee. So I've been doing that for another 25 years. I work for a big coffee company that we distribute coffee to businesses. But I play music. So when I'm now with my kids and I'm not in the coffee business, I'm playing music, and I play piano and I play keyboard, and I was part of the Middle Eastern band that we played for a few years back in the early late 90s, early 2000s, before I started my dancing career. And when I'm done with all that, then I dance a little bit. So, but yeah, I enjoy my hobbies. I think every human, every person should have a purpose and should have a hobby, more than one hobby. And but also family. Family comes first. For me, my family always comes first. Dancing for me, it's just another way to release all my stress and anxiety and all the hard work I do every day at the office. But when I go dancing, it's my gym. It's my workout session. Music, it's more for the heart, and I translate all my energy into the music, and I love, I love playing music and piano. Yeah, I have many purposes, and I enjoy every one of them.
Do you find that dancing helps your brain turn off?
100%, 100%. Dancing, it's when I dance, I create my own world. I be in a completely different world, and I don't think of anything. Obviously, connection is very important. When you dance with someone, you have to have connection. One of the classes that I teach, and it become very popular, and I taught it here in Windsor, it's a lead like a gentleman class, which is it's something that involve connection, etiquette, footworks, leadership, which is very, very important, because I think a lot of our dancers these days, they just kind of like jump from beginner to right away become advanced or intermediate without going through a lot of steps that we used to do back in the days when we started, is learning the etiquette and learning how to connect with other people. Because you look around the dance community and people dance, they're not looking to each other, they're looking all over the place, or there's no connection. So we try with my class, Lead Like a Gentleman, we try to connect people back together. We want to teach etiquette because they're so important. We're missing that in our community so much. Mm-hmm. People walk through the dance floor. People spill drinks on the dance floor. People don't know the etiquette, how to ask someone to dance. Or if you want to offer yourself to dance, what can you do? What signal you can do? So there's a lot that goes into it, and I'm very happy to teach those etiquette to our community, because I want not only YA, but any events I go to, is to for everybody to understand those etiquette and make sure everybody dance with respect and boundaries.
You did mention earlier that creating a safe environment is very important to you too.
100%.
If someone wanted to start dancing, but they're afraid, what would you tell them?
Don't be afraid. If you are a leader or follower, come to YA, come to any social, go to any social, especially if events that offer free class. Take that free class, take advantage. You're spending the money to go to the event. Take that class. In YA, on any of our events, we don't require a partner. You can come by yourself, and we usually rotate the people around so everybody can dance. Do it. I get across a lot of people that say, oh, I always want to go dance salsa. I always want to learn this, but I have 2 left feet and I'm like, this doesn't exist. You come to YA, you come to any social event and see how friendly everybody, and everybody understand. Not everybody is pro. I mean, people wanted to start somewhere. You have to start at the social, and because there's a judgment free. It's like going to the gym. No one is gonna look at you and tell you don't know this. No one's gonna do that. I try to dance more with beginners than intermediate or advanced, because I want people to know that is with the right lead, you can dance. You can dance if you're a follower, and even if you're a leader, if you have somebody that is good to follow you, you will do great. So I encourage everyone to start dancing immediately.
If people want to find out more about you online, where can they find you?
Well, start with yasalsa.org. That's our main organization. We have a Facebook, we have Instagram, website. And then if they want to specifically learn more about my newer brand, it's houseofgodfather.com. Houseofgodfather.com, you'll have all the services, you have all the upcoming events. That included all YA and House of Godfather event to it. When you go to YA, you're only going to see YA events, but when you go to House of Godfather, you'll see both. So those are 2, and of course I have an Instagram and Facebook also.
Can you mention the dates of the YA Salsas?
So the YA Salsa, it's really easy and it's straightforward, and we already booked for the entire 2026. We're on the last Sunday of the month. Mm-hmm. Every month, you look in the calendar, what's the last Sunday? YA Salsa. We're in Troy, Michigan, at the beautiful American Polish Cultural Center. And we are in every last Sunday of the month, 5:30 to 10 o'clock. And the reason why we picked that time is because we created this formula that people drive from different states. We have a lot of people come from Ohio, Ann Arbor, Lansing, Windsor. We have people drive 3-4 hours to our. We want to make sure they have enough time to go home. Mm. And we don't want to interfere with any nightclub. So if there's any salsa club going on Sunday, YA and at 10 o'clock, people can still go and enjoy their dancing. So we picked that purposely to not interfere with any event, and also would be a place that people can come after visiting their family, going to church in the morning, whatever you want to do, go for lunch, and then come to YA at 5:30. 10 o'clock is over. It's wonderful.
I appreciate that because I am an early bird and it's really hard to find places to dance before like 9 p.m.
Absolutely.
So that is
Absolutely.
another benefit too.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. I really appreciate you taking the time
Absolutely.
to be on the podcast. Do you want to close with a final thought for everyone?
Yeah, honestly, just if you are a dancer, first of all, thank you for the opportunity to have me here to talk. I know a lot of people know me by, by my name or the way I look or my heavy accent or whatever, people know me or the way I dance, but never really had a chance to talk to me. So I appreciate you giving me this opportunity to talk a little bit about myself and about what I do. But please, if you are a dancer, come enjoy yourself. If you are not, please start it. Start your dancing. What I really wanted you to give yourself the opportunity, give yourself a chance to come out, dance, enjoy yourself, meet other people, introduce yourself to other people, and learn something new. Let's make this as your 2026 goal is to learn something new, learn the salsa that you always put on hold. If you are already dancers, come and take intermediate lessons, come and take advanced lessons from YA or any dance studio in Windsor or in Detroit. And if you are a dancer, make sure to save me a dance next time you see me, introduce yourself, and let's enjoy this life.